don't forget to subscribe and help the channel get to 150k subs. Hey Thaba Wethu, this video is brought to you by EASYBET. Click the link in the description to sign up and use code FANS50 to receive a 50 rand sign-up bonus. And also, T&Cs apply. Under 18s are not permitted to gamble. Tango. Welcome to FANS Wethu TV. It's the Petway Premiership. Golden Arrows 1, Orlando Pirates 2. I'm joined by Takuto.
My brother Gunjan.
Oh, I'm Nandi.
When we say taps, when we say speech, when we say Zweli. Keep on supporting FANS Wethu TV. Fighting no one, trying to fix South African football. Thank Thanks, Steve. Look, firstly, let me congratulate Orlando Pirates for clinching maximum points today. Look, it was not one of those days where we had availability of the full team based on the fact that we just played on Saturday. Just here in Johannesburg, we had to travel. The players couldn't have days to rest. So the coach was tactical to bring in new faces, the bench, players that have not been playing, players like Karim Kimvuidi, who today for me was exceptional. He came in, did a lot of work for us. But look, he was very offensive. He created a lot of chances for us. Some of the chances we could not bury. Some of the chances, some of the opportunities he made, the opportunity to get a lot of yellow cards. I think they got 2 or 3 yellow cards around the position that he was playing. So I think Karim today was exceptional for me. But look, Steve, I really want to address the issue of Nkota. I think the guy needs to be given his flowers while he's still here. I think the fans really need to stop this thing of where's Saleng, while we have a player who actually is continuously performing week in, week out for us and doing quite well. The guy is doing quite well. The guy has came in and is fitted like a glove. Let's stop offending him by mentioning players that are not there. He is there and he's doing quite well for us. Why? We keep on mentioning Saleng. Saleng is not there. I don't think he's going to be there in the picture anymore. So let's appreciate what we have. The guy is doing very well for us. In the manner that he came in as a young player, the opportunity that he has given us as a team, I think we need to give him, salute him where he deserves, you know, than just continuously cry about Saleng. Because most of the games that we won, Steve, to be quite honest, even if Saleng was there, it might have not created much of a difference because we won them based on defense, which Saleng is not a defender. So then there, look, the supporters, I think I've been watching our interviews, the supporters are crying about Saleng, but big ups to Nkota, who's doing well for me week in, week out. Then today we had the Van Rooyen, who just came back from injury, who I think today was exceptional for me. He pushed in the front, he tried everything. We had Buteles, who obviously has not played a lot of games, did also exceptionally well for us. Steve, he played very well, managed most of the crosses. I think he's a good holder of the ball. He could hold a lot of balls. We had Oki, who I believe that has just came back from injury and is re-stabilizing himself into the team. He's doing quite well. He didn't have quite a great game against the Pyramids. But look, the guys came back. The guy is a leader. The guy is confident. He's coming back week in, week out, trying to revitalize himself into the team. So I think Ogi today for me stood out. Mbogazi did well for me also. He was exceptional. He was flowing. He was... The guy, look, I saw when he took in a shot in the second half trying to score, I think he should have passed, but the shot was not bad for considering the fact that it was on target and the keeper had to save it. So I think Mbogazi, look, people are comparing him with Old John. Like I still say, I maintain that I'll give him the Lucas Twala name. The guy defends well, he's calm, he wins the ball calmly. Like I said in the previous interview, he's better than Twala with one thing. He's very calm. He takes the ball. He wins the ball. He's not like Twala, who used to just tackle recklessly. So I think the guy, for me, is doing quite well. On the left, we had Madiba, who I think in the first half struggled a bit. It was his first game. He had a lot of moments where he struggled, where he couldn't contain arrows, and I think Mngiti had seen him that he's struggling. They tried to pile in a lot of pressure in the first half onto his side. And if you check the goal, that's where actually him and Mboga's on their side. That's where we were penetrated. So. Look, I think the coach in halftime should have seen it and brought in Marco quite early to just try and stabilize that side. But credit to the team for picking up after the goal, because we considered a goal. The team still managed to pick up. Look, Dlamini, for me today in the second half, marvelous performance, top class, top notch. The guy did well. Look, that 10, he made 110 Stiwo. I think that 10, we hardly see it in South African football. That was a 10 that can help a lot of people to find Sasa grants, So that was a marvelous 10, the top of the range 10. Unfortunately, he couldn't connect in the last touch, but he came back again. Just after that touch, he connected, and then he found Tito. Yeah. That was a goal. So for me, he stood out today. Also finding Mabasa today when he came in as a sub, changed the game, changed the tempo of the game. I think also Ribeiro is getting it wrong in terms of the past 6-7 games where he's not playing Mabasa. I don't know what's happening, but definitely something. Watching it from an intelligent eye, I think still there is something happening there.
Behind the scene.
The Mabasa is not playing as often as we used to know him, because he was a direct replacement of Makgopa. So there is something that's happening. But look, today he came in, he gave us a goal. It shows the coach that, look, you can't keep the one of the good strikers outside. Yes, Mabasa is our preferred striker. Makgopa is our preferred striker. Yeah. But in the absence of Makgopa, the guy is chasing Benedict Vilakazi for goals, I think he's 5 goals away from Benedict Vilakazi. Why don't you give him more games so that he can get into the record and become a top goal scorer? Also, it will be a good record of Ribeiro that when I came, I brought in a striker that actually surpassed the history of around 2005, because that was a history around of Vilakazi holding the
scoring.
The record for a long time. I think it's around 20 to 25 years. So breaking it is really vital, So I think Ribeiro needs to support Mabasa where necessary. And then we had Tito, who today, I think he came in, the guys, you can see he's still coming back from injuries, moments where he was not playing. So he struggled a bit there and there. But look, he's a senior player. He showed today that why he's there. We had Makhaula in the first half, who for me was exceptional. I think the coach risked him by playing him today. I think Musela was not obviously available to actually replace him. So we had to play him in the first half. But credit to Slepe, who came in, a young boy who came in the second half, by the way, made our midfield to become better. Because in the midfield, in the second half, that's where we played. So the boy was very vital for us because he gave us shape, something that we didn't have in the first half. But he gave Dlamini life. You see, one thing that we must agree is that he gave Dlamini life. We started to see the fluency of Dlamini. We started to see the passes of Dlamini. But also Karim Kimvuidi today stood out for me, was exceptional. In the first half, when he started, it was a bit sloppy, but he came in. The guy opened the game for us. Look, he is also a candidate, at least on the weekend, to come in the second half, to come and play. He's got legs. The guy can dribble. The guy can contain the ball. So I think overall today, still we performed very well. Our guys did very well. Our coach got it right, and looking at the season, we're going to a wrap-up of the season. The coach has contributed massively well. We have done well as a team. The points show it. I think in terms of percentages, we've won 80% of our games this season. So that's a huge milestone. By the way, this record beats the record that we won the Premier League with, the double treble, because I think the double treble we won the league with less than 60 points. And definitely sure this league we're going to play 28 games, but we are going to surpass that milestone. So I think this is one of the best by the way, it's the best team of Orlando Pirates since Orlando Pirates, because no team of Orlando Pirates has won more than 20 games in a season, and this is a team that is definitely going to clinch more than 20 games. So I think Ribeiro, considering the material that he has, the young players that he has built, the culture that he has brought in, also I think the guy stands up as the best coach that Orlando Pirates has had. You know. as ever. We've watched Root Crawl. We're there, fortunate to watch Root Crawl. By the way, we're there even in the ABSA final where Kaizer Chiefs played Orlando Pirates in 2004.
Sure.
I think that was the last final where we played Kaizer Chiefs, where Nomvet actually, I think Nomvet missed a lot of chances, was now playing for us. So I think that was the last final that we had against Kaizer Chiefs. So we are going to the Nedbank Cup final. Obviously, with the hopes that Kaizer Chiefs they will win, but I think I need to give them the numerical stats that Riviero has played 14 Nedbank Cup games. Has not lost any of those 14 games. On Saturday, he'll be playing his 15th game. Definitely sure it will take rocket science to defeat him in that final. So all the players are get up, all the players are rested. We're already in Durban, we're already practicing that side, so it's an advantage for us. So come Saturday, I think the opposition really needs to be really prepared. My message to Nedbank, Steve, it's very simple, guys. We need tickets. We need to go there. I think we've already made arrangements for that side. It's costly to obviously book for us to get that side. All those kind of arrangements that we had to make. So Nedbank needs to come to the party and ensure that we can have access to the ticketing system. I think at this stage of technology, it's very vital that by now the system, the ticketing system needs to have at least our names as ID. We need to have a system where we can authenticate ourselves with IDs so that at least a person can be given an opportunity to buy one ticket, so that at least 40,000 people can be given an opportunity to go to the stadium, and with an ID, so that you cannot buy more tickets so that you can use elsewhere, because now this team will also, that protects also the safety of the supporters, because we will know the people that are there. The people who will be there would have been authenticated. This system is used in England, where a supporter throws a bottle from the top. They would know that supporter who's sitting at number 41, seat number 41, is who, and they automatically find and ban the support. So I think our ticketing system needs to improve. Our management system needs to improve. They need to bring in a new management into this system so that at least we have a better management going forward still. Yeah.
Man of the match.
Look, I said it all. I think Karim Kimvudi takes it for me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prastivo.